Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing good. And what about you? Tell me.
Yeah, I'm also good. Yeah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm also good.
Okay. So this is our first time we are meeting. So can you please give me a short introduction about you?
Yeah, sure. I'm so much happy to share my introduction along with you. By the way, myself, Latha Bairegowda. Simultaneously, I am a YouTuber and also running YouTube channel as the name of Latha Bairegowda, and married person and mother of two twin kids. And I hold my graduation in BCom. Then this is my small introduction. And if you want to get know my place, I come from Karnataka. Do you know Karnataka?
Yes, yes. You are my neighbor. I'm from Maharashtra.
Yeah, okay, okay. Then you might have known very well about Karnataka.
Yes, yes. I have never been there, but I know. I have been to Kolhapur. That is very near the boundary. It relies on the boundary of Karnataka and Maharashtra. This Kolhapur city. So do you know about it?
No, I didn't explore myself towards the travel before, so that I do have poor idea about outside places. When do you say? But I can understand. I don't know about that place.
Okay, yes, yes. So, yeah, so I would like to give my introduction as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, here I'm Priyanka. I'm born and raised in Mumbai, but I'm married, and after marriage, I shifted in Pune. So, basically, I'm from Maharashtra. I'm an IT graduate, and I have 4 years of experience in IT as a software developer. But I left my job after becoming a mother. I'm mother to two kids. So, that is all about me.
Yeah, you were working in IT field as a software engineer.
Yes, yes, software developer. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's why you are speaking flawlessly in English.
It's not like I'm flawless or fluent. I'm still learning. And when I started learning this language, I was started from the beginning. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I was not confident enough to speak even one single letter or word in English.
But you told that you were working as a software engineer in IT field. That time, anyhow, we needed to communicate in English. But
Mhm.
how would have you engaged your speaking skill there?
Okay, so actually, I got placed from my college placement in a IT firm. So somehow I managed to crack that interview. But before that, I didn't even know the basic knowledge of English, how to have a normal conversation. When I started working in IT, at that time, I got a exposure of this language. But somehow I used to manage with the clients or within a team of this the status, how to give presentation and status related to our work, all were related to my work, so I was confident to explain those things. But apart from that, having a normal conversation, I was very weak, and I used to feel shy, and used to stay quiet at my workplace. I was hesitated in making new friends there, so I struggled there a lot. Yeah.
But how long had you worked there?
I have 4 years of experience, yeah, working in IT.
Yeah, in did you undergo any kind of specific problem when had you been working as a software engineer about 4 years? Is was any incident happened in your life to learn English for sure yourself?
Yeah, actually, all the time my seniors were there, my colleagues. They helped me a lot at my workplace. When I was a fresher, I didn't have any experience to talk with the clients. Mostly, we get a client from US, UK. So every time my friends, colleagues were there for to help me to understand when we used to have telephonic conference call. So I didn't get anything. They speaks too fast. So they were there, my friends, colleagues, to explain me everything. When we have a email conversation, we get a copy in the written so that we can recognize it afterwards also. But on a telephonic conversation, it's very difficult to understand what is their requirement and what is their query. But my colleagues, they help me a lot.
Your friends were helped you over 4 years.
Not for 4 years. One initially 2 years they were there. Yes, but again I switch into a different project. So the colleagues change when we switch into a different project. So yeah, this is the process in IT.
Yeah, okay. When have you switched into different project? Was there any difficulties to learn English over again?
No, actually, I just wanted to go and experience when I used to go in canteens in at my workplace.
Mm,
There, I everyone used to speak in English just to ask if they want to have a chair for sitting. Everyone used to speak. Do you need this chair? Can I take this? So these are the small sentences, but still I struggle a lot to frame a sentence. How to ask for a chair? So yeah, so I rather than prefer my food like standing. I prefer to have my food standing, but I'm not gonna ask them for a chair. So the my situation was like that. Yeah.
then maybe they might be understood you and they would have given chair for you. Then you can took chair and sat there to have your food. Rather, otherwise you would be standing by yourself without talking anything there.
Yeah, right. And once I pronounced the one word wrongly there in canteen, and so all the people in my group they started laughing. Now, how can pronounce this word in this way? It's very simple word. So it was very embarrassing moment for me because I studied till 10th. I studied in my original language, so I didn't have much knowledge.
What's
There are homophones. Yeah.
your regional language?
Marathi. Yeah, I'm proper Maharashtrian. So
Marathi. Did you complete your schooling and colleging everything in your Marathi itself?
yeah, so up to 10th, I studied in Marathi. Then I opted for a science for 11th and 12th. Then I started studying in English, but only for a formality. I used to give exams only in English. Otherwise, our teachers used to explain everything in Marathi, not even in Hindi. So still till college, like till up to my graduation, I studied in Hindi, you can say. Yeah, so I didn't get the exposure of this English.
Mm-hmm. Okay, nice. You are faced so many difficulties in your job time, and when did you switch it into another project? That time also faced so many difficulties. Then again, suddenly married and got two babies. Now you are quite interested to learn English. Why are you so much
Mm.
showing so much interest to learning this language, especially nowadays?
Yeah, right. So I faced a lot of difficulties at my workplace, and to be honest, this thing somewhere made me to quit my journey from the IT, this English, that's just because I'm not good in English, so I left that job. And nowadays, I think that I have two kids, so I just don't want to, uh, you know. Whatever I face any difficulty, I just don't them to face difficulties in their career, my kids. So I'm just learning this language for them. I want to make them fluent. Yeah.
Mm. If you become fluent in English, your children will definitely be become fluent in English, so that you are learning English. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So I try to speak with them throughout a day. Yeah, during peak hours in morning, in evening, it doesn't get possible for me to speak in English, but otherwise, throughout the day, I try to speak with them mostly in English.
Mostly in English. How old are they? How old are they?
My eldest, I'm blessed with a daughter, both daughter and son. So my eldest daughter, she is in fourth grade, and
Hmm.
my son, he is in first.
First standard. Okay. Do they
Yeah.
do they both speak English?
Yeah, they speak English, but they are also not fluent in English. Yes, but if I ask them any question, they are,
Yeah. I can consider might they have atmosphere in English environment like school.
yeah, right, right. They don't get panic. What happens with me? I get panic if I found someone who speaks in English. So I just feel that I should run away from here. This place is not for me. Here, so many people are speaking English. I should run away. So I get panic. But they don't get panic. They are studying in English medium school. They are not fluent, but still they don't have this fear of English.
Because as I said, they have proper atmosphere in school so that they don't feel panic. And as you, what do you feel now? They don't feel because they have proper
Yeah.
environment to make them fluent in English. But in our case, in you, I, if I come to your matter, you didn't have proper atmosphere where you were studying in schooling time. That time also everything has done in your regional language. In causing also had gone in your in the language. So because of that you have learnt your English. But see your children, they are just studying in first grade, and one of them is a fifth grade, sorry, fourth grade. But they have got atmosphere, so they are speaking fluent in English. But when were we at the age at the age of 5 or 6 like that, we didn't know even one word in English. But
Yeah.
today's generation is so much fast. They have lot of opportunities. They have atmosphere in school. They have cell phone. Everything is just useful for each and everyone to learn English language, I can say.
Yeah, right, right. So tell me something about you, ma'am. So how long that you're learning this language?
I can say 4 to 5 years.
Okay.
Mm,
Uh-huh. So
yes.
why did you decided to learn this language? Is there any particular incident happen with you?
Yeah. Firstly, I have completed my schooling time in our regional language like Kannada. Okay. That time I was so much indulged myself in Kannada and also got exam in Kannada. But when it would be come to English language, that time I was felt like zero. If a sir told me that to read any kind of lessons or tell some dictations in English, that time also I didn't know even alphabet as well as in English. Like this way, I have underwent so many problems from first standard to up to complete my graduation. Okay,
Okay.
like this way I really am not telling any lie here. I'm not lying here. Just I'm telling the true fact which had really happened and which had really changed my life to become so much fluent in English that time. And then anyhow, somehow I just got just marks by 10th standard, by 10th grade. With 1 marks only I got passed in the 10th grade. Then I thought, why now I might have before I got result, I would have thought by myself that I may be failed in 10th exam due to English language. Like I thought.
Okay.
Next, somehow I just got pass marks by God grace, by God blessings. Next, I thought somehow I got good result in 10th. Hereafter, I don't to do this Hereafter, I don't to do this mistake. I have neglected English language, but English language is too much important. Hereafter, either it may be subject or language, no, don't know, but it's important. Like I just realized myself. Then I just go for PUC, pre-university course. Hope you know that PUC. Then I just thought
Okay.
I might have gotten just marks in 10th standard itself, but I have to move forward in English medium itself for improve my level best. So that I have taken course as a commerce in English medium.
Okay.
The time I was struggled too much because there are six books with a lot of pages. When I opened the page, when teachers came to the class where they were using whiteboards or green boards, they were writing something in English. They were trying to make understand as an English, but everyone used to understand and catch them, caught them point in English, written down that points all about what they have told on our notebook. But I am the one girl who was sitting so simply and so silently because I it
Okay.
took it took more than 2 years for learn English, for understand English in subject, especially in subject, not for speaking skill. Okay, just understand, just reading,
Mm.
it took for me more than 2 years. Okay. Then anyhow I just pause, but I am really, I was very dedicated that time. I was consistent. I was you can say persistent person. If I want to do, must I do. Like I just persisted myself and determined myself. Then I just prayed for God, whatever things I do, no matter, but I want to learn English, that reading, writing, listening, and everything, means everything I must learn like this. And went for God and prayed, I have to get good result in PUC. Like I thought and decided and studied over, you can say all long day. Even I didn't waste even 1 second as well as in my PUC time. Okay. Then I
Yeah.
thought and studied very well, and got all the important points on one notebook, means a journal like a diary. Okay. Then I have written exam so nicely. Then after few days, after some days, I got good result with diction. Dic- Distinction. Okay. Means I have got 550 marks out of 600 in PUC.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, this is
Yeah,
the
that's nice.
this is the really one thing inspired me, and also it taught me that, let's suppose you have passed your exam like having 550 marks out of 600. Why don't you do something special in English? Like I just motivated again by myself. No one particularly motivated me. I am the one person who had motivated by myself. Okay. Next, I have taken English medium in the commerce in graduation, especially again.
Okay.
Okay, that time my first year graduation as usually went off went off. Next second year graduation time, I just thought that time also one of our courses told me, you didn't know even grammar points in English. He told me that you must sort out your grammar points regarding tense, models, and parts of speech. That time I know how to read, I know how to write, I knew how to read, I knew how to write distinctions. Like I have idea about learning English and reading English, but I didn't know grammar. That time my sir scolded at me and told me, you are wasting your parent money. Why are you coming here? You don't need to come here, whereas you have poor idea about English knowledge as well as grammar. Like he just scolded, and all our friends who were sitting besides of me just taunted me, like teased me, pulled my leg. Then I just went quickly back my room and locked the door. Then I thought I must be learnt English within 1 year. As I decided, I have got all the grammar points on my notebook and have written everything I have got through YouTube itself only. Just got all the
Okay.
from advanced, some basic to advanced grammars I have cleared, I have learned. But when does it when did it implementation means speaking, that time I was zero. That I can feel myself,
Mm-hmm.
I could feel myself that I am able to speak, I am able to speak English with myself inside of me. But when
Mm-hmm.
I open my mouth, that time I would be felt blank. Let's suppose I if I get one word like I am, next word what should I use? I didn't know. Like this way, I went
Yeah.
so yeah, so many problems. And then I again go for God, went for God and prayed and got another way, another an idea. Then I just thought, how much grammar points you have learned, how much you are good at reading, writing, and having capacity to and capacity of understanding. These all are not really define your English level. What what do you implement, what do you speak, what do you express in front of people as a speaking skill? This is only show off your knowledge, this is only give a good
Mm.
life for you. Like I just thought, then I just go and turn on sometimes kept my mirror, kept mirror on the table, started speaking until 1 hour every day. Like this way, just started speaking until 1 year. I didn't really give up even 1 second as well. I was speaking only one thing that was needed for me, so that I have done that thing only. You can say,
Mhm.
yeah, like this way,
Okay.
2 3 months, 6 months, 8 months, 1 year, I have done for speaking because I have learned everything previously. But when did it come to implementation? That time I was felt zero. So that I just gave my 100% for speaking itself. You just
Okay.
you just imagine my dedication for learning English. Then
Yeah, right.
I have learned
Mm.
speaking. Then I just suddenly my parents married me for someone else. Then married, and also I didn't give up my passion. After married, I had been consistent teaching English till up to IAS students. One of my friends who were getting coaching uh, for trying to IAS exam. That for that student also I have taught grammar points. I have taught teaching skills in English.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Then
amazing.
suddenly, then suddenly accidentally received good result as a pregnant, especially with the twins. But having two twins babies, I can't continue my passion anymore because I needed to have good bed rest that time.
Yeah, right, right. Yeah.
So that
At least
so
for 1 year, we have to take a rest, and we can't, handle passion. We can continue our passion with the kids, especially when they are very newborn.
Hmm. Yeah, so that I took a gap for 2 years. I didn't learn any English. I didn't move forward for speaking as well. I totally gave up myself towards learning English for 2 years. In middle of that 2 years, I have gave up. Then my babies are
Mm.
grown up 1 year. Now they are growing well. So I thought, no, my babies are quite well. Then why don't I pursue my passion year after? Why don't I uh, be quiet, even having so much skills along with me? Why can't I again upgrade my skills? No matter how many times I would like to squeeze myself in learning English, but I need to upgrade myself each day. Like I just thought, so that I have been started YouTube channel and at least trying to connect with at least one person. Either I get
Mhm.
views or subscribers. This is not really defined. This is really not denote myself. The thing is how I am
Okay.
improving myself day by day. Like this way, I'm even
Yeah.
today also I have plenty works with myself. I have to take care my babies and along with in-laws. My in-laws are aged person. They can't take care of themselves even too. And I have to take care
Okay.
husband. I have to take care of myself even too. But I'm not giving up. I as I said, if I would like to squeeze, means involve myself even 1 minute, there is no problem. This is happy for me. Like this way, I am just enthusiastic. You can say exuberant for moving forward in English. That's all. This is my story, whole story of English.
Yeah, it's so much inspiring for women. Yeah, many women after marriage they just give up and they don't follow their passions after having babies, and they don't get time, especially for homemakers. So yeah, your story is simply inspiring. They can inspire the lot of women.
Yes. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Then, do you have any question for me?
No, I actually I don't. I should leave now. My kids they will get soon from their school. So yeah, and it is very nice to talk with you. It was a great conversation.
Yeah, thank you so much for giving this video for my YouTube channel. And then thank you so much for giving this a special moment for me. Thank you so much.
Yeah, bye. Have a nice day.
Thank
Bye.
you.